Car batteries at? What you picked up? Another score? 15%.
Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. And Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off.
Oh, yeah, let me fix this real quick.
To the Celtics.
You ready?
Stolen by Booker. And now the Sixers on the break. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Good one.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
Here's Ivy. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem.
Good shot.
Contact here.
And Nesmith gets it to go. About a minute into this first quarter. Avdia attacking. Oh!
I'm glad. I'm so happy to have him back from injury. Glad he is back.
And that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Booker. Dort outside. Back to Booker. Outside for Dort. Shot clock at 6. An open look for Booker. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Ivy with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith.
Good rebound.
Outside Butler. Pass to Avdia. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Good defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Damn.
Offensive rebound. Ivy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Sixers trailing. Here's Booker. Got it.
Good take.
Job in the low post.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the bucket by Boston. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
He's trying to do an alley-oop.
Some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Wembanyama. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Good one.
And Booker with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it
Oh,
easy.
good block.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Basket's good.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
And here's Ivey from the arc. And Booker pulls it down.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Good one.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Here's Ivey. Fires the jumper
Get
from
him
the
that
corner
cold
and nails
spell.
it.
Get him out of
He
that
was
cold spell.
But that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Siakam, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Avdia. Tipped. On the wing, Rozier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Nesmith. To the middle. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got it.
Ooh,
We got a mouse in the house.
4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the 76ers. Trailing by 2.
Who is he, from the G League?
Outside heel. Pass to Rozier. And the whistle blows.
Oh.
It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first
Well,
foul.
free agency? Oh, okay. That's where you got him from. I thought you did trade finder.
Here's Rozier. And it falls.
Good take.
2 for 3 from the field so far.
What I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Iguodaro, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Hield. And a foul.
Why you
called on the way
foul,
up.
man?
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's his first personal foul. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Rozier. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit.
Ain't no bum.
The Sixers leading. Rozier outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Mitchell, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Beverly, left side. Shelton. And it's off from three-point range. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Iguodaro. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Iguodaro. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
I ain't holding long enough.
No good on the free throw.
Oh, that's horrible.
Second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Hield for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. The Celtics. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
Damn it.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal.
I couldn't position them.
Players and officials.
Oh, you can't.
You lucky you didn't try to do a regular layup.
They're finding ways to
Make sure you did a floater, didn't you?
5 consecutive buckets.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The 3 from Mitchell. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Booker.
Oh, good one.
6 for 11 after that one.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Richards. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Booker. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. So it's Boston now. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't hit the second. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Richards. Second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Richards has got 4 points this quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Three-pointer Rozier. His fourth make in 5 tries.
Shit.
Solid start for him.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Richards. And that one's good. Richards has got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woken him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Offensive board. Rozier looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Timeout, timeout. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last.
Well, like he was in the process of passing.
Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Rozier outside.
Oh, good rebound.
Out to the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Tries again. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston trailing. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Booker.
I hate that layup, man. Good shit.
7 for 13 and looking confident. Pass to Avdia. The rebound by Yabusele.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Shelton. Boston with a rebound. It's Avdia on the wing. Basket counts. Avdia's got his second basket on the night.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about.
Ah,
Finding the open man.
And Booker with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the paint. He got a piece of it. And now the Sixers on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going
Butler.
up.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
Shelton. And the 3 off target. Close game here in Philadelphia. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Ivy. Over Rozier. Ivy's shot is off. Rozier outside. Outside Nesmith. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Down low.
Good.
Here's Rozier. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Booker. Driving in. Iguodaro grabs a miss. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the
Almost hit it.
force for the 76ers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 1.
Good
And
one.
it's good for 2. Booker's got 19 points.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Now here's Avdia. The shot misses. It's Dort on the wing. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. Left side Butler. Off the outside. Pass to Ivy. For the tie. The rebound by Nesmith.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going.
You silly.
Taking tough shots just won't do it.
Booker can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is where Nurkic looks to score, which forces the defense to behave like this.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Nurkic hits them both. And here are the Celtics. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Bogdanovich, no good.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Tula.
The Sixers lead by 5. Here's Hield.
I said something to him. I said Tula.
And that kind of finish.
Shut up. Regardless, I was going to give the ball back. I'm going to give the ball back to him before.
Outside Mitchell. Richards with a screen. Oh, and he got
Mo, you
fouled
was
on his
funny,
way.
Mo.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That happened last game, and I gave the ball back to him.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he's good on the second. Now the 76ers with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Richards. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance effort. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Philadelphia leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Good shot.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Beverly for 3. And it's out of
No, he
bounds.
ain't touch it. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Number 40.
No points so far. Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Sixers leading. Here's Siakam. Boston pulls it in. Outside Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Butler. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Where's the foul?
There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Why you gotta say that?
To the inside. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Kicks it out to Siakam. From downtown. Celtics trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's
He
contact
tired.
and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here.
Nick Richards. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Shut up, Tula.
Booker has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Tucker. The 3 is up.
I couldn't get him out there. Good one.
Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Butler going in strong. He's off on the layup. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 15-6 run. And the basket is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Funny.
It's Booker on the wing. And the 76ers
Get on your man, damn it. Shit.
Drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game.
76ers. PJ Tucker. That's his
First
You
free throw is
silly.
good.
13 foul.
He was funny.
At the line for the Celtics.
Both Both free throws good for Mitchell. 35 seconds left in the third. Outside Nesmith. From deep three-point land. Boston pulls it in. Here's Krejci. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Boston.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Booker.
No.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one. He's missed 2.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Here's Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposite.
The Celtics, 46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Celtics trail by 12. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Here's Beverly. Hits it from the high post. Hey, Beverly's gotten his first basket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
The Sixers lead by 10.
You crazy, Tula.
Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Boston on offense. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Pass to Dort. Outside
I gotta
Tucker.
get him out the game.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Celtics trail by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Joe
I was about to kick it out.
Timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Damn, they tired.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. The Sixers lead by 8. Deflected! And they get it back.
Who fouled? Oh, come on. You had to foul him.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Rozier outside. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall.
What?
This is what it's been since halftime. remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ivy.
Please foul him. Please foul
And he
him.
goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Rozier outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Boston pulls it in. Ivy with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Back to Ivy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Big-time stuff from Ivy. A prime-time player on display.
Rozier
God
gets
damn
the
it.
bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Iguodaro. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Booker.
Oh, come on.
Count it. Booker's got 27.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Butler on the wing. Wemby putting on a show.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Nope.
Booker no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wembanyama. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Assist from
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the
Yeah,
game.
they ripped it from him and then he got it back.
second team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Booker on the wing.
Ah, damn it. Good kick out.
It's kept
And he
alive.
blew it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 54
Damn it.
left to play in the fourth quarter.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Here's Butler driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a
Nope.
challenge and delivering for his team.
Boston trailing. Pass to Wembanyama.
Ah,
Stolen by Siakam. Rozier, right side. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Didn't seem like he changed his mind during the layup. Tried to pull off another shot and choked.
Here's Wembanyama.
oh, come on.
Here's Siakam. Goes back up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ivy to take the lead. Oh,
Let's
gets
go.
the three to fall.
Let's go.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was
Nope.
determined to deliver.
Oh,
Okay, when you
good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now Butler. Ivy outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Hield with the ball, and it's Ivey picking him up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your arm.
Yeah.
And so it's
You thought he was going to that? You say you thought he was.
Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Money.
You have to love Ivey's energy. Playing his heart out right up until the very
good
end.
shit.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Ivey outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ivey. Here's Iguodala. To win the game! Oh, it's off the mark.
I did not want him to shoot that. I wanted Ivey to shoot that. I wanted Ivey to shoot that. I wanted Ivey to shoot that shot.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Right side, Butler. Here's Wembanyama. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wembanyama's got 22.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Boston making a switch here.
Put your hands together one more time for your 70.
So it's Philadelphia now. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
Ivey with the ball. Outside for Butler. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Patrick Beverly.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Gets one, then misses the second attempt from the line. 76ers trail by 3.
Damn it.
For 3.
Good shot.
Booker from range. Pure.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big
A
shots.
charge.
And it's
Damn
Jimmy
it.
Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Ivey outside. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out. 1:44 left in the first overtime period. Fires from the wing. It's not going to go for him. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
Oh, no.
He is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Shit.
Good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave.
I was not gonna hit the death if the shot is there for him, he gotta make it.
Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Oh damn, he won't even let him go back in the game. Damn. Shit. Damn.
In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Pass to Iguodaro. Butler taking his time here. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
A quality pass.
How many points he got?
It's just textbook basketball.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Sheldon.
Good block.
Driving inside. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Booker. Can't connect from 13 feet out. On the wing, Ivy. Outside Mitchell. Back to Ivy. And he sinks
Good
it.
job. Good job, Ivy. Good shit, Ivy. Good shit.
The ball in his hands in those moments.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure
Damn,
is
lucky I
on,
can't put
and
Wemby
he's
back
got
in the
a plan
game.
to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
You're lucky I can't put him Wemby back in the game. Damn you, Tula.
And then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Let's go with a 3. He's off from 3. And Booker puts up a
But
deep
not
3.
make-
Misses there.
You mean for the
And so
tie.
it's
You mean for the
Boston,
tie.
who scrapes by
Yeah.
with the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes.
Great game, man.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Wemby had 14 points. It fell in. It did fall in. You funny. Damn, man. Now I gotta see how long. Yeah, it was a great game. Now I gotta see how long this fool is out for. Shut up. I hope he's not out. I hope he's not out for that long. See how long he's out for. Shut up. It says 18 games. Damn, man. Strain left hip. Shit. Damn. Huh?